107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's do it. If you got it. This is ludicrous. Hey. Let's Mr. X to the Z exhibit. Disturbing the peace. If you got it, you got it, you got it. Haunted. What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
And cut. Today's people poll question. Think about this over the weekend. Have you ever recorded a sex act without the other person's consent? Excuse me, have you ever been recorded during a sex act without your consent? So has anybody ever snuck on you and done that? A guy called up during Advice Hour, I believe it was today. At some point today, called up and how did we get on that topic?
Because he called and a young lady called and said that she had gotten taped.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And she was being threatened, and she has a husband or a boyfriend. Yeah, and she wanted to know what she should do. And I said, well, you've made your bed, so there's nothing you can do. He's threatening to show it to her significant other. Yeah. And so it is what it is. I mean, it's a grimy thing to do on one hand. On the other hand, that's the ultimate blackmail, and I love it. Title of Jeezy's song, and I love it.
That's why you don't ever ask the chick. You just do it.
Charlamagne.
It's the truth.
That's how you get hurt, young man. I'm going to the Ebony Fashion Fair over at the Hilton on what day? Sunday. My boss, Mr. Sutton, has requested my presence at his table, so I'll be on my best behavior. I really don't like to leave the house on Sundays, but what was I supposed to do?
Yeah, that is the boss.
You know what I'm saying? I had the ultimate luncheon already set up. All the best friends, me and my best friend Lisa Carnegie, and her mom, my honor cell, not by relation but by friends. You know that lady that you grew up with. Honor cell and my mom are best friends, and they both pledged a sorority, AKA, together in college, and they were both two young girls on the beach in Atlantic City when my mother saw this cute boy who later became my father. And then, both girls were pregnant, my mom and Honor Sal, at the same time. I was born July 18th. Lisa was born, 2 weeks later on July 30th. So it's, the girls are, they're very much still girls. I love to see those two get together and kiki. It's very rare that Lisa is back in town when my mother's up from Miami, so we're supposed to be having the four of us, a girls' lunch, just kiki-ing and, doing our thing. I'm really looking forward to it. But when Mr. Sutton summoned me to the Ebony Fashion Fair, to sit at his table, what was I supposed to say?
So you going to breeze through the fashion fair and then make your luncheon or what?
No, I've changed the date of the luncheon. We're going to have, the four of us are going to get together tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I have so much to do tomorrow. My son has a pirate-themed birthday party. We're going to buy Halloween costumes.
A birthday party for one of his friends or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of his new friends in his new, in school. He's in a new school, so 3 weeks in, he's already a party boy. He has 2 parties to go to tomorrow, actually. So, I'm party mom.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Well, actually, yes, it does, because I was not popular like that. I watch my son, and he's into things that, like I didn't get invited to a lot of goose parties when I was young. So, to be the mother to a fairly popular kid it's all new to me. So, but it was real cute the way they did the invitations. They had a treasure chest, and they put a knife. What do you call it? The pirate cuts people with
a sword.
Okay, well they put that in the treasure chest, and an eye patch, and one of those bandanas on the head, and And the invitation was inside, and they went around. The parents went around to each of the invitees' houses and left them on the doorstep. So that was real cute for that the earlier party. And the later party was just an invitation in the mail. But so I'm doing that, and then I'm getting together with the 4 friends, me and Honor Sal and Lisa, and my mom, which is real special. I'm going to bring my camera and all that other corny mess.
Sound like a good weekend.
Yeah, but Mr. Sutton, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, no, yeah, I gotta go, you know. I mean, he asked, like, just breeze through for 10 minutes. I know what that means. So, no, I won't just be breezing through. I'll be sitting.
So long it's gonna take.
I'll be sitting down. That's how long it'll take before I put my foot in my mouth sitting there at the table with his dignified friends. I'm going to be on my best behavior.
You can bring a few bottles of GV?
He's a gentleman, man.
He is a gentleman, but he does like to have his drinks. And yes, I am going to bless the table with a few bottles of the GV. Hey! Me and Big Kev are going. So we'll be interesting people, I guess, for a very sophisticated table. And I enjoy the Ebony Fashion Fair. So for those of you all who are going to be at the Hilton tomorrow, or Sunday, excuse me, I look forward to seeing you. The luncheon is from noon to 2. Yeah, so I'm going over there. I would normally be in my throw-up robe watching the best of Flava Flav and all that stuff on VH1 and whatnot, but what am I going to do? If I don't go, maybe I won't have a job Monday.
No, it's the food.
I don't need to eat another rubber chicken and cold potatoes. Luncheon food is the worst. What are you doing this weekend? We don't have any parties. You're not coming around our house.
Well, actually, I am.
No, please.
Sunday night, I will be there.
Why, please? Why?
Because, I don't watch Flavor of Love, but, they're down to the last 3 women.
Oh, gosh.
I need to see what's going on.
My parents are over, too, so it's a full house. My mom's going to make Sunday dinner then.
That's great.
She always makes Sunday dinner anyway when she's over. And then Monday we get on the plane. We go to, Mommy, please, Mama. On Monday, we go to Detroit for business.
All the more reason for me to stay over Sunday night.
Why? So that we can all just leave from the house together.
Yes.
Well, don't come over too early. Come over just in time for Flavor of Love. And that's it.
Well, after that luncheon and all that, Hood Hefner want to kick it with the dudes for a minute. Anyway, like, oh, man, I had to do the corporate thing.
Yeah.
It's backwood, man. Oh, Wendy parents over there, Lisa over there. Oh, man,
Come on, Charlamagne. Then where do you guys go? You go hide out, at your apartment or something?
That's a man's business. Thank you.
Well, we'll be finished with the luncheon at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He'll drop me back off at home where I'll put on my throw-up robe, and my parents will be with little Kev. Yeah, my mother and father should be in mid-swing with little Kev. They won't even be home. So I'll be glad to be home by myself. I will pour myself the experience. I'll go up in my room, and I'll turn on the TV. He'll literally drop me off like at the mailbox, maybe just at the top of the block.
All right, Joe. Love you.
Yeah, and then screech off. And that's when he'll come over to get you?
Yeah.
And then what do you guys do?
We go do man-type things.
Like?
It's a Sunday.
Well, what are you doing?
Men's night out.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of trouble are you guys getting into?
Only men know. All the men in the room know what I'm talking about.
Stop digging, Charlamagne.
Exactly.
It's a hole that they could never reach, Goose.
Wow. Well, anyway, but don't worry though. Not that you were worried. On Monday we are going to have a full show. We got we're on the air in Detroit, so the show will be seamless. All the usual jokes and shenanigans, just from a different location. Oh gosh, they say that Brad wants Angelina to get pregnant again right away. And they also say that Howard K. Stern and Anna Nicole Smith went off to, where did they go? And had it's not a legal ceremony, but they had one of those love ceremonies of commitment.
Commitment, yeah.
And they also say that Anna Nicole Smith is absolutely shocked and disappointed and dismayed that there were drugs found in her son's body. They say she had no idea.
Wow.
Methadone. They say, why would he have taken methadone? It could have been as a painkiller. It is a legitimate drug for that use. The family is shocked, and Anna Nicole says that she was completely in the dark regarding it.
Wouldn't you say the same thing?
Yes, I would.
All right.
That's the thing to say.
She's not as dumb as we think.
Yes. Well, it's still a very sad case. The girls are very busy on the telephone. And so let's answer some calls. By the way, as you call today and tomorrow and whenever you call, except for Monday because we'll be in Detroit, so the cameras won't come. But there's a chance that you'll be on VH1. So I just have to say that for legal purposes. Hi, Jerome.
Hey, Wendy.
So it says underneath your name that you're calling from Jersey City and that you have an ugly belly.
Not an ugly belly. I wanted to talk to you about Ugly Betty.
Oh, I need my glasses. So those are 2 T's and not 2 L's. Okay, well, I'm familiar with the show enough to know that it's America, something or another playing it. And it's produced by Selma Hayek, so congratulations to her.
She's very funny. But you need to see the nephew. That's what you have to check for.
The nephew?
The nephew. He's a queen. He's a 10-year-old queen.
Get out! What? He's queening out on Ugly Betty?
Wow.
He's queening out all over the place. It's hysterical, Wendy. You have to see it.
Wow.
He's the one who introduces her to fashion. He grabs all the magazines. He's throwing them in her face.
Wow.
Yes. So please watch.
When does it come on? That's worth it. A 10-year-old queen. I love it.
Thursday night at 8 o'clock. ABC, honey.
Yeah, 8 o'clock is not a good hour for me. I get home at 8 o'clock. By the time I finish checking homework, it's 8:15. Congratulating.
You gotta get a TiVo. Come on now.
I can't because then 9 o'clock Fashion House comes on and I'm all backed up. I don't tape shows and all that other kind of stuff. I can't.
Now, how many times do you watch Flavor of Love? Come on now.
Yeah, but
one of those times you can't watch.
But here's the thing: I'm not breaking away from Flavor of Love. I'm hooked. I'm embarrassed, but I'm hooked.
Who do you want to win? I know you kind of know, but who do you want to win? Can you say that?
I'm not talking.
Come on. I like what's the big girl name? What's her name?
Delicious.
I'm not talking.
See, what's going to happen is Flav not going to choose none of the girls. Him and Big Rick going to run off together. That's why they're going to kill the whole Flavor of Love situation.
Hey, Jerome, thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. I mean, do you go to the gym?
What, over the weekend?
When he screeches off and picks you up.
Yeah, we go to the gym, and we probably go to Harlem and check out my dude Brett, because he got Harlem Wings and Waffles back open, and that's one of my favorite places to eat in the whole city. That's why I got locked up that time when I was riding through Harlem. No, actually I didn't get locked up because of that, but I got stopped twice that Friday looking for Harlem Wings and Waffles, riding around Harlem looking for Harlem Wings and Waffles.
And then
I got stopped twice by the police.
And that's when the cops found cocaine.
No. The next day is when we got stopped in Jersey, but that was my first run-in with the law in the city.
Did they follow you across the George Washington Bridge?
Nah, that was just my first run-ins with the law in the city. They jumped out of a cab in Harlem.
Oh, wow.
And all we was doing was riding. I guess it did look like we was looking for drugs because we was riding around, stopping the corners like, yo, you know what Harlem was?
Oh, my God. Oh. Yo, you got that? Yo, you got that? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So you go to the gym, then you go to Harlem Wings and Waffles. Do you go get a haircut? It's Sunday haircut day?
I might go get a haircut tonight. I might leave here, matter of fact.
Why don't you wait until Sunday? Little Kev needs a haircut, and he can go with you all. There you go. Give me some freedom at home, and you all just take him with you.
Well, Kev talk too much in the barbershop. He be telling me stuff that I don't need to know, because I cannot believe a six-year-old knows the type of things that he knows about. Seriously.
Like what?
Like sitting out the window and an old lady walks by and I'm teasing him like, that's your grandma. And he was like, that's not my grandma. My grandma's sexy. She's ugly. That's an ugly old lady. I'm like, damn, Kev. You'd be so harsh.
Swoop Down's done.
Yeah, gosh. Uh-oh. Dancing with the Stars and Anna Nicole Smith. Sunny is on line number 11. Hi, Sunny.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
Okay, you. Hi, Charlamagne.
Peace.
I have a question. If they invited you to be on Dancing with the Stars, would you do it?
No.
No?
I have 2 left feet. 2 very big left feet.
Come on, Jerry Springer has 2 left feet. You would consider it?
I'm not.
Exposure?
No. I mean, I love exposure, and to be honest with you, when Dr. Ian said that he could definitely get me on Celebrity Fit Club if I wanted to do it, you know, I was like, no.
You're playing yourself because you're not big.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Why do you need to be on that?
No. But I'm saying anything like that, like Dancing with the Stars. No, I have 2 left feet. They wouldn't ask me to be on something like that. Hell, I can't even get on as a presenter on the damn BET Awards. Okay, so I got a long way to go before, I realize my lane in life, and it's very, very small, and it's off on the shoulder where the bumps are. Bzzz, when you hit the shoulder. Bzzz,
oh, come on! If they could get Jerry Springer up there, I'm sure.
Jerry Springer had a long-running show, extremely popular on TV. Me, yeah. I'm still off on the shoulder.
Also about Anna Nicole Smith, do you think the real baby father is going to pursue the paternity thing? Can he still do it?
Well, we talked about this yesterday, and yeah, he can still do it. The question is, will he? I thank you for calling, Sonny. P says, why do all the how you doing boys have TiVo? How the hell they doing? She says, how the hell they doing? Ooh. All right, give me some gossip.
DMX and Ja Rule ended their long-standing beef.
Yeah, we saw Ja Rule last night on the boat. We went on a boat. I'm going to write about it. Actually, the Truth magazine, which is Dave Mays and Ray Benzino's new hip-hop glossy, done in the style of the Inquirer or the Star, for which I am a lead columnist on. And part of my research for my next column was being on that boat last night, so I was taking notes. I couldn't even sit here. There's not enough time in the show. Probably not enough room in the column. Last night's boat ride was at least 5 weeks worth of writing.
Yeah, at least.
Because I would love to talk about Swiss Beats. I would love to break down the Fat Joe situation, not just on the boat, but just let's just break that down. Mm-hmm. I would love to talk about Un, who had some serious jewels to drop.
And Un dropped his own editorial.
And then when Un started talking about little Kim, we got a whole nother separate issue for you.
Wow.
I want to talk about the Gotti boys. I would love to talk about who else?
Dame Dash, the hole in his hoodie.
Dame Dash and his wife, Rachel Roy, were there, and there were only like 50 people on this boat, and everybody had to take off their shoes when they first got there, which me with the big feet. Ugh, you can imagine my reaction. Take off my shoes? What? Fortunately, the lights were dim, and I had a fairly fresh pedicure, but still, I hid my feet under the table, though, the whole time. And I created a distraction by smoking a cigar. And we had a case of my George Vassell, a couple cases actually, delivered to the boat, and people were really liking it. We saw Ja Rule. Mm-hmm. I really like Ja Rule. He's always given good interview, and we've been in and out of fighting his whole career. But at the end of the day, I really dig him, and I really dig Mrs. Rule. And, I must say about Irv Gotti, you are the consummate politician. Your smile is so, like, observing you with people and stuff. Sometimes it was like, but you know what? That's why I guess you're in the position you're in. He knows how to play.
Oh, yeah. He's got the great, laugh when he's around white people.
Yes. Yes, he's good.
Wendy, are you being good?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Yeah.
Wendy, take a picture with this white person.
Yes. He was really good. You are very charismatic, Irv, and I must once again compliment you on your weight loss. You really look fantastic. And your brother Chris also.
And I don't think the ink is finished, man. I really don't. I mean, in the 40 Laws of Power says crush your enemies totally, but I'm not sure 50 did that. And right now with G Unit,
I want to ride with them.
Oh.
The ink.
Yeah, I don't think they're finished, yo. I really don't. I think now that they got their new deal with Universal, they got financial backing, and I think Ja is talented enough to write another hit. Yeah. And that's all it takes. You're always one hit away. I think Ashanti is talented enough to write another hit.
And the purpose of last night's party was to celebrate, I guess, the new Ink and how it's going down now. And I don't know how we got in the mix of just 50 people being invited on a boat, but
even amongst those 50 people, it was people on the boat that was like, I'm just here, the ink's finished, yada yada yada.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah, but I don't think they finished, yo. I really don't.
And then it was weird. Getting back to the weirdness of the vibe, it was weird being trapped on a boat with only 50 people and 25 of them were screwing us, and and we didn't give a damn. And we've talked greasy about, you know, it's like, it was like weird. It was like, oh, is this a setup? I remember the Mob Deep boat ride from back in like 1991. People were getting thrown over the boat, and it was sailing around the Hudson River and whatnot, all kind of fights and all kind of crap going on. What? That was a boat ride. Buster missed. Buster, did you miss the boat and fall into the Hudson?
Oh.
No, they got him right away. But something, it wasn't a throw over. It was something. Anyway, that was a legendary boat ride. That was legendary.
That's why I kept telling Kev last night, is this boat leaving?
Yeah, it never left.
You know, I couldn't get off guard if the boat was leaving.
Yeah, shout out to Shaquem Otis and whatnot.
If you get on a fight in a boat in the middle of the ocean, somebody's going overboard.
Yeah. But the boat never left. And besides, it wasn't that kind of vibe.
No, it was cool. Hip-hop police was definitely in the water taking pictures.
The hip-hop police were parked right outside.
Yeah.
They were all up in that mug outside. I mean, they were all kind of, you know, like nice, fancy cars, the Maybachs and the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, honey. You don't have to be nervous. We haven't said anything about you.
Exactly.
Yet.
You're safe for now.
Yes.
Vowel thick lenses.
No, she doesn't have thick lenses. Oh, yeah. Well, she had little tiny teeth and big gums like Nicole Kidman. She says, hi, Wendy. She just passed me a note, one of the interns. I will pay $1,000 for the Little Kim interview only if she sits in the pink room when she's there, or do a contest and let listeners donate the highest bid for the interview. I must tell you, I can't, in all honesty, sleep accepting money for an interview. Hell, I don't even pay for interviews. But there's certain times when, if I feel like Lauryn Hill didn't need the money, but I was just fiending for that interview. Little Kim needs the money, so I don't mind ponying up, and we get some, you know, businesses to donate and whatnot. I'm going to talk to Mr. Sutton, part of my reason for going to the Ebony Fashion Fair. Oh, thank you, Corky.
You're welcome.
Corky,
Said you're welcome.
are you okay?
Stay strong, sister.
Yeah, we love you, Corky.
Life goes on, baby.
Aw.
It's okay. I don't mind him. It doesn't bother me.
Have any of your friends called you?
No.
Do your parents listen?
Yes, my mom.
Oh my gosh! Oh, have you called her yet? Has she called you?
No.
She's gonna hate us, isn't she?
No, she's not.
Wow.
She loves you.
Wow.
She does.
Yeah, she does. My dad does too. He listens at work.
Oh my! You're an
Did she have you
ass.
after 35?
Oh. That's when Down syndrome is most prevalent. No. Corky, do you have brothers and sisters?
I'm a twin sister.
Wow! And you guys look just alike?
She's taller than me.
Wow. Where do you go to school, Corky?
CW Post.
Oh, I got accepted there. They have a good communications department. Oh, I like you, Corky.
Thank you.
What do you want to do in radio or TV or whatever?
I don't know which one. I'm waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, radio.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, you know, join the club, you know.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you like working here? Do you like working here on the show? Is it what you thought from the outside?
Yes.
Did you know walking in that, you know, anybody can get it?
Yeah, I knew what to expect.
Thank you, Corky. Hey, you know what? OA, the first day she walked in, you know her story? Old ass. Have you met her?
No.
There's this intern walking around here. She came in one day. It turns out I was being introduced to her, but I thought she was a contest winner taking a tour of the station. I thought old ass was like 47 years old. Turns out she's a young girl like you, but I guess the stress of college, you know, takes you girls out these days. It's tough. But old ass, her name is, we call her OA for short. She's here today.
Oh, she is?
Yes. Yeah.
Just find the oldest looking intern. Not 30.
Yeah. She doesn't look as old anymore. But, I mean, me and Charlamagne take it all the time. You hear we take it. You listened to the show before you came here, so you know.
I knew.
I take it, you take it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Corky.
Thick skin, baby. Thick skin.
Thank you, Corky. Ride with the show, Corky. Don't make this be your last day. Quitters never win.
It's two of them?
There's two of them.
Oh, God. She definitely has the face for radio. That's why I said join the club.
Do you remember the show Life Goes On? The main character, Corky? Well, Charlamagne. That's not me who made that up. And the VH1 cameras are twisting around on everybody on the show. So... they'll get you, too. Because I swear you could use some grease on that hair. Your hair is so dry, young lady. I don't know why. What happened? It's dry. It is dry. Steve, please. Hair rescue. Steve Lindsay, please, to the studio. Steve, over to the corner, Steve. Please diagnose her hair and tell her what she needs. That hair is so dry. You were? She needs a texturizer. And what about the back? Because the front is... Turn around. Turn towards the wall. Come on, you're in the room. Turn towards the wall. Look at that. Look at that.
You got to be on point when you walk in here, baby.
That's a full kitchen.
She's got a full kitchen.
How you call it a full kitchen?
Because, black people, we call this down here kitchen, but she's got the BDBs, not just in the kitchen, just everywhere. And it didn't even rain like you wanted it to, so now you're going to look crazy. It's all sunny and nice outside. Yeah. People are looking at you like, what the hell?
Push the knife a little more. Just a little more.
I'm sorry. We get it. You get it. Welcome to the show. And Steve, you might as well know right now, people are assuming since you're responsible for my hair, I don't need to be asking anybody about their hair because they're saying, look at your mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not The Simpsons. That is not Sideshow Bob.
Oh, my God.
That is Steve Lindsay.
Steve does look like Sideshow Bob, the hair. Oh, but that is Sideshow Bob, is Steve. That's Steve Lindsay on hair and makeup.
You're happy, right? You're happy.
Steve, people are going to come for this whole show. Me, you, old ass Corky, Grease. We're going to call you Grease because you need some. Grease, Goose, Nicole. It is a whole band of misfits.
Old ass is in there.
Are they Corky and old ass making friends? See, there they go.
Don't go spending your financial aid checks on getting your hair done and on clothes and stuff like that. This is an internship. You're supposed to thug it on out.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yo, we needed these cameras something awful. I love TV. We're going to get it too bad. There are people looking at their radios now like, I hate you, Wendy, and Charlamagne, damn you. You got some nerve talking, both of you. Well, it is what it is.
You already know.
All right. A mess, I know. Oh, gosh. All right, come on, let's focus on the break. All right, Goose. Thanks, Steve.
How you doing?
Is he angry?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He will be all right.
We'll be back.
Whoa.
Yo, what up? This is John Legend, and you're listening to the Bonus Hour on 107.5 WBLS.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Miss Wendy, I see why little Kim has no money. You saw her the other night on Channel 7, Sade Better-Noir and Tappy Phillips. They said that she's being sued for not paying people on the video set.
Wow.
This one says, Miss Wendy, Kim will come on our show. I love that. Our show. It is. This is the community show. Kim will come on our show and tell Charlamagne to give her a Sprite can. See?
I got that in my pants. The liter bottle.
Oh. Dear Wendy, Hey, the last time I heard little Kim was at Popeyes putting an application in to be Nephew Tommy's intern for $15 for the interview. That's the price of a new CD. That's from Chef Roscoe cooking it up for the weekend.
What's the
Thanks,
knife?
Roscoe.
Why don't you?
Yeah. If we can take it, Kim can take it. If she can take a Sprite can, she can take a joke. This hour of the show is brought to you by the American Walk for Diabetes. Please don't forget about Circle of Sisters. Lots of fun, lots of shopping and seminars and celebrity guests. Saturday, October 7th and Sunday, October 8th. I must tell you, October 7th through Saturday, I plan on getting there at 12 noon. And my radio station is saying that the first 107 people through the door are going to be me and Charlamagne's guest at lunch here in Manhattan. Very, very soon, shortly after, they do the tally of who wins. So that should be fun. You know what? We should bring the whole band of Merrymen. Mm-hmm. Me, you, Goose, Taryn, Trev Hollywood.
Yeah.
Why didn't Trev come to work today?
Honestly, I heard he needed a break.
Is he sick?
Yeah, no.
Burnt out. Yeah. He works hard.
A little break, yeah.
He works hard.
Respect Trevor.
Yeah. What up, Hollywood?
Yeah. Hey, Hollywood, you're missing all the jokes. We got a new intern, Hollywood, and we call her Corky. So when you get back, you'll be doing some cutting up to get these best of funnies together. On Sunday, there's a fashion show by Her Game 2, Sporty Sassy. I got some of their stuff, too. And all the hair is going to be done by the New Lock and Chop Shop. That's in Teaneck. That's right next door to where you guys get your haircut, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get your haircut in Teaneck?
I go there. I go to two places. I go somewhere in Manhattan and I go there.
Yeah. You ever get the Bumplestillskins on your kitchen?
Nah, because I use Razak, baby. That Razak bump cream, it really works.
Yeah.
Seriously. That Razak bump cream is no joke.
Well, feel the strength. And if you're coming on Saturday, and I know a lot of people like to come to Circle of Sisters late in the day. They figure, it's corny, to get there early or whatever. But I'll be there for all the corny people getting there early because I'm corny too, I guess. I don't know. I'll be there at 12 noon. In my booth. And then I moderate a seminar, The Balancing Act. Some very, very smart, sassy, successful women talking about how to balance it all, being a woman. You know how that is. So, and WBLS in Alizé, we've got the ultimate VIP experience for you later on that same night. Oh, my gosh. Hosted by me. I'm the national spokesperson for Alizé. And so we're going from city to city. We are in New York, of course, a few times. One of those times is October 7th. Live performance by Keisha Cole. She's touring with us from city to city. So she'll be there. And because that's the same day as the Sisters Expo, plus the VH1 Hip Hop Honors, lots of celebrities in town. So you just never know who will be there. It's a secret location. Please listen for your chance to win. We'll also have lots of sippy Alizé for you. All the flavors of Alizé. Go on, Alizé. And go on, BLS. I want you to tell me the blind item. Is this the one you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Who did you guess that this might be?
Can I say the name?
Well, yes, you can. Go ahead.
Holly Berry.
Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to do some separation, and then I'm going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. You know what I'm saying, Goose? Mm-hmm. We'll go to the telephone. I don't think I want to read that blind item. I think I'll pick another one. Hi, oh gosh. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. It's like I'm an old man. I just woke up.
Like French cheese.
Oh, ew. It very well could.
What after this protein?
Oh!
There you go.
Well, you know. Hi, Mac.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Ooh, how are you?
What's going on?
Well,
Hey, all I wanted to ask you, and Charlamagne, this is actually for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir, G.
How come these cats, these rapper cats, be snitching on themselves and then blaming other people for their indictment?
Because they're idiots.
They crazy with this.
Yeah.
Talking about how much coke they spread and what.
Yeah, that's why them Stop Snitching T-shirts is a joke.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
They need to wake up, man.
Yeah.
And start spreading that money the right way.
Better yet, spreading that knowledge the right way.
Exactly.
Oh, Charlamagne, go. In all his ignorance.
No, but I'm digging you, bro.
That'll work, Charlamagne.
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being here, Mac.
All right, no problem. Love you, baby.
Take care. I love you too. Bye-bye.
Love you, Wendy.
Mm-hmm. There's a woman who was charged with having her husband killed over greed. Her name is Donna Muda, a nice middle-aged white lady who found herself a young, dumb black boy that was probably slaying her. And she stood to gain $250,000 in the divorce, but she said, you know what? Let's kill him.
Oh.
So she plotted to have her young lover kill her husband for his millions because she didn't want just $250,000 in the divorce. She's 47 years old, and she wanted it all. The fortune, the young boyfriend, and her freedom. Instead, today, she's in prison looking at a death sentence. The young boy, 25 years old, his name is Damon Bradford, and he went and shot her 69-year-old husband at the side of the road of the Ohio Turnpike.
Wow.
She put on a great act, crying and screaming, say the police at the investigation. She told the TV station, I kept talking to him, telling him, please hang in there, please hang in there. In reality, she planned the whole thing right down to bringing her elderly mother along as a witness. Wow, so I guess the husband, who's now dead, his wife and the mother were in the car. Wait, let me see how it all unfolded. The bizarre tale of adultery, drug addiction, and murder ended with Donna, a nurse, being charged with the shooting death of Dr. Munda. Oh, her husband was a doctor, a wealthy urologist in Pennsylvania. We will seek the death penalty. Donna was only 21 when she began dating the good doctor. Then he was more than twice her age at that particular point. Remember, he was dead at 69. The couple dated for 10 years before marrying in 1990, but it all unraveled 4 years ago when Donna started to abuse narcotics, a drug called fentanyl. I don't know. I'm not familiar with drugs anymore. I feel so out of it. I can't pronounce them. I don't get it. I don't know what they do. I had my stit. I'm glad I came through it. Say no to drugs. Drugs are whack. Sobriety is like the best thing. But there's still a part of me who I don't feel as though I'm knowledgeable enough of what people are getting high off these days, and I feel like I'm supposed to be, because it's a whole different kind of high. You know, pills and all that stuff. Look at Anna Nicole's son.
Yeah. Back in my day, it was just reefer and a little alcohol.
Back in my day, it was reefer with seeds and just a little bit of coke. And then I got involved in this business, and and then it just became a big deal, and money's a little faster.
The only reason I used to smoke the seeds because I had no patience. Like, I had no patience to sit.
Yeah, I never would have patience either. I would never have patience either. I'd smoke, they'd be popping, burning, but I didn't wear fake hair back then. See, right now, this is the virtual forest fire going up in flames. Last year, authorities say the two hatched a plot to kill the doctor. When he married Donna, she had to sign a prenuptial saying that she'd only get $250,000 if they divorced. However, his will had her having the chunk of his $3 million estate plus a $676,000 life insurance. So around 4:30 in the afternoon back in May, the doctor and his wife and the mother, Donna's mother, the mother-in-law, were driving along. They left their house in a gold Jaguar, planning to drive to Toledo, Ohio from Pennsylvania. Police later gathered the evidence that showed that Donna and her lover Damien were in touch by cell phone that after... What a dumb bitch. You're a stupid hoe.
She's a doggy for not hiring a professional assassin.
Yo, she's stupid for all this cell phone chatter. You hire somebody, you meet them in a parking lot, you got one conversation and a bag of money.
Exactly.
That's... Stop.
Bag of money in a picture. Bag of money in a picture.
Yes, I'm sorry. This is not us teaching anybody killing 101, so shut up. But I know how I'd do it if I were her. And I'd still be in jail, but at least it wouldn't be on the dummy thing. Back and forth on the cell phone all damn afternoon. Right? So, young Blackie, he pulled up behind them and walked to the side of their car. All right, let me just tell you how it ended up. They stopped. During the road trip, Donna pulled over to exchange driver's duties with her husband. Oh, honey, I'll drive now. Okay, so look. So then Young and Black pulled up behind them, walked to the side of the car, and demanded the doctor's wallet. And then Young and Black shot the doctor in the right temple. This episode I can't even take it. When the informants led the police to young Black's house, they found drug paraphernalia in his apartment. Under intense questioning, he turned on Donna, revealed her part.
Donkey gonna do what a donkey
I'm sorry. Sometimes the most gregarious laughter is the ugliest to look at. I don't care how this looks on TV. Gotta laugh. I'm gonna laugh. You don't look good when you laugh. Real from the bottom of your feet type either. You throw your head back. I don't care. So you can keep these cameras on me if you want. I'm laughing. How do I look when I laugh that hard?
like you always do, crazy.
Oh, I do look crazy. Oh, my God. I don't want the monitors. I'm not like Oprah. I don't like to stand. And she's gotten better at it, but damn it, they get all the monitors around the set, and then all you're doing is looking at yourself, and then you get so caught up in looking at yourself to make sure you look okay. You lose track of what you're there for, which is to deliver the funny. So I don't care what I look like. Steve, you come in here every few minutes and fix my hair, and doggone you. If it doesn't look good on TV, I'm going to slice you.
Oh!
So, look. Oh, please, let me just finish this. Let me get the blind item. Okay, forget it. So, Young and Black is in jail, and so was the dumb broad. Got the blind. Oh, wow. Blonde really has to come along. All right, let me just read this blind item. And you guessed who it is. Gee, I wonder. This Black female celebrity tries to have an innocent image. In reality, she's a stone cold freak behind closed doors. There's nothing freaky There's nothing too freaky for her. She's even dressed up in dominatrix. She goes all out trying to please her men, but it doesn't seem to work because she has no problem getting a man, but she just can't keep one. On one occasion, she got into it with another female singer who's a one-hit wonder, just as freaky. When she walked in on the singer going downtown on her famous man, they came to blows before they separated. This same man taped himself having sex with our female celebrity without his knowledge. I mean, this could be Halle Berry, but in my mind, I always picture her to be a cold fish. You know, one of these, you fan your hair back.
Nah, but what gives it away is that she can always get a man but can't keep one.
Yeah. And also the dominatrix outfit, because she said in many articles that she likes to dress up in that Catwoman thing. Yeah. Yep. All right, Charlamagne, so you'll be over Sunday for Flavor of Love?
Yep.
He is Dupree, as in the Kate Hudson movie. All right. Well, you guys have a lovely weekend. Again, why do I feel like after I have a good time, I always have to backpedal and really, really apologize and kind of explain to you all?
Guilt.
Yes, serious guilt. We've called an intern, Corky, who has Down syndrome. We got OA. We got Nasty Feet. We got BDBs. We've got Steve. Who'd you call him from The Simpsons?
Sideshow Bob.
We've got Goose. Every other button is wrong. We've got Taryn, breast way too large, humanly impossible. We've got Nicole, our big booty booker. Charlamagne the gorilla. Me, half man, half ape. We are the Wendy Williams Experience, and we are proud to be here to entertain you. Check us out beginning October 20th on VH1 for the Wendy Williams Experience. We're not part of VH1 reality because I think this is some other, it's not really like, is this reality?
I think that people are going to think they can't be that crazy.
But
they have to act it. That's why it's good that they see us drink.
Oh my gosh, I forgot one more character in the show. My hood husband, who comes in and does everything that he can possibly do, not just here, but just in general. I love you, honey, and thank you for being a part of the mess as well. We are the band of misfits. I call us the Pink Room Gang. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Have a terrific weekend. We love you for listening. Please stay tuned for Vaughn Harper and the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye. Hey.
Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
music starts next.
Here's what's happening at 107.5 WBLS, celebrating 35 years of service to our community.
107.5 WBLS welcomes Platanos and Collard Greens at Florence Gould Hall, 55 East 59th Street. Wendy Williams hosts Friday, October 6th.
WBLS.
Stephanie Mills and Will Downing, Saturday, September 30th to the North Fork Theater in Westbury.
WBLS.
A Night in Paradise featuring the Dells, GQ, Melissa Morgan, and more to the Lowe's Paradise Theater, Saturday, September 30th.
WBLS.
Tyler Perry's new play, What's Done in the Dark, to the Beacon Theater, September 26th through October 1st. Join us for WBLS Night, Thursday, September 28th, and in Newark, October 5th through October 8th.
WBLS.
The Old School Classic Party to the legendary Roseland Ballroom, hosted by Vaughn Harper, Saturday, October 7th.
WBLS.
Renee Harris, New York Legends of Hip Hop, to the New Victory Theater, Saturday, October 25th.